he has an award in his house or number ones on the Billboard chart at the same time. Now, how many people get to do that? And I did a guest appearance on his latest DVD. And, Mark, so he's like myself in one way. He's always a student. As much as I know about guitar, and I hope you get something out of this, because I've read sometimes where people would write online and that I'm really arrogant or that I'm this, and I thought, how could people think this? I do all these instructional DVDs to help people. I write a column to help guitar players, and I realized too that I'm not afraid to play. And I think that's some of the thing that when I walk on stage, I take no prisoners, baby. I walk on stage like, yeah! I don't walk like. Play a little something for you. I just don't believe in that. I believe in just going up there and doing it. And what I asked Mark to do was pretty cool because Mark and I are really, really, really good friends. And I asked him one day, because his new band is Alter Bridge with a different singer. By the way, that singer was the singer at the end of the movie Rockstar with Jennifer Aniston. Remember the guy in the audience that was singing all the high steel dragon stuff? That's Miles, the singer of Alter Bridge. Anyway, but I asked Mark one day, I said, Mark, do me a favor, man. Play me some of the Creed songs. So I asked him to play me like the breakdown of Higher and With Arms Wide Open. And see, Mark established this kind of sound on guitar where he had these beautiful, clean guitar sections. It was like alternative music in late 90s music here in the United States was a combination of like very dynamic, heavy stuff with the growly, raspy singer, and then it would break down into really clean stuff. And I mean, Creed was like the poster child of this. They were the originators of the sound. And when Mark put on the clean guitar sound and started playing these beautiful passages, I mean, he starts playing With Arms Wide Open. Oh, that song, I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking at 6 feet being so far down. And he starts playing these songs that you've heard a zillion times on the radio. One guy was sitting in there just playing. It was like, I listened to it, I went, wow, no wonder they were number one hit songs. And he is a fantastic songwriter. And see, if you ever read any interviews from me, I don't slam anybody. I mean, I have fun. I have fun with myself. And so, but I realized this is why I've been successful in music. I don't go, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. I look at somebody like Creed, and I used to read stuff about him. Before I even met Mark, I was a fan. I go, how could these people think this band, why would they slam this band? Or why would they slam these artists? And I realized that the internet is probably the greatest invention that mankind has had since probably the light bulb and the car. We have opened up the entire world, but it's also probably the most volatile, negative place you could ever be on because people can hide and they can talk trash. They can hide behind a screen, they can hide behind a name, they can put a fake picture, and you can just vent. Your unhappy life gets vented. And I found that a lot of my friends, including myself, I used to go on these, I go on my forum, I go on the Dean forum, but I found this, and I really thought seriously about this, because I never thought like that. And I started to come to the conclusion that I'm glad there's people like that out there, because it weeds out the ones that are really successful. Because if you're spending all your time and you've got a zillion posts on a forum, there's another guy out there that's practicing guitar and going, I'm going to play on stage. Right on you are! And so I thought, well, that's just a lot less competition. But I realized something about a Mark Tremonti. You cannot deny the success. And there's something behind it. This guy is a brilliant songwriter. You should hear these passages with clean guitar sounds that he gets. And he's a great, I said this in an interview, and people really slam me for it. He is a great speed metal and death metal guitar pick. He can play super fast on a downstroke, and he's got really great timing doing it. And I wrote that in an interview, it was an online interview, and I'm getting slammed for it. And I'm thinking, what? I'm not saying he's in a death metal band. I'm saying that he can play that style. And that's what I think a lot of people don't realize, that just because you're known for something, B.B. King's known for the blues. I jammed with B.B. King. He knows a lot more than the blues, but we know him for something. People can do a parody of me online because they know me. They know about the double guitar. You have to be able to identify with somebody to kind of make something up about them. And that's the thing that I thought was cool, and that's the thing we talked about. Now, why am I saying all this stuff? Hopefully you get a little insight into the workshop. I can't say